Dozens of protesters were stationed outside Carroll High School this morning, furious about a move by Northwest Allen County Schools to once again require masks inside. Thanks for choosing us tonight at 6. I'm Krista Miller.
And I'm Brian McElhatton. That mask mandate went into effect today. Jeff Newmeyer's live from Carroll High School tonight with more on that. Jeff.
Brian, Krista, some resistance to the mask policy on display here today. I'm told up to 20 students approached the high school this morning without masks on. We'll start with that. Face coverings were offered to them. Some put them on and came inside. Others turned around and went home. In that scenario, students get credited with undocumented absences. And after 10 of those during the year, you are flagged for some type of disciplinary action. People unhappy about the policy change. As you mentioned, we're out front at the start of the day protesting. Several dozen folks carried signs reading "Unmasked NACS students now." At Monday night's school board meeting, where the mandate was put in force by a vote of 3-2, opponents chanted "Revote, revote," and shouted at school officials and doctors who lobbied for the mask requirement as a way to combat COVID. Longtime board member Ron Felger, who voted for the mandate, believes the board has no choice but to follow the best medical advice in this debate. You'll hear from him in a moment. We also talked to Claire South, an instructional assistant at Carroll, who says she resigned today under pressure. She was confronted about not wearing a mask in a study hall classroom, told administrators she stays at least 6 feet away from others to qualify for a mask exemption, but she says she walked out after she claims that she was told her objection didn't cut it. Administrators didn't believe her reason was a legitimate one. One of the protesters outside, the wife of school board president Kent Summers, who argues if in-person learning gets canceled, it will be on the superintendent, not on anti-maskers.
None of us wants to see that shut down, and that's going to be up to him. But I would tell you that we were in masks all last year. We still got shut down. I suspect they'll still shut us down.
Unfortunately, it's an organization I can't support now because, you know, stripping freedoms of people and not giving them the time and consideration and acting like their reasoning and personal beliefs isn't worth your time, I'm not sad.
At the end of the day, I think we have to trust our medical professionals. We are not medical people. I guess everybody has an opinion on their own health care, and I understand that. But we are responsible for 8,000 students, and it's just not the students, it's the people that these students live with.
Now, Felger would like to see the Allen County Health Commissioner order a mask mandate for local schools right now, but he recognizes that school boards have to be accountable for tough decisions in the educational arena. COVID cases are becoming a bigger problem, of course, across our area now, including in Northwest Allen schools. The NACS face covering requirement is set to extend through October 14, though if the COVID overall picture gets worse, there's potential, Brian and Krista, for that policy to carry on beyond that date. Back to you.
And we should say the overwhelming amount of medical evidence does say that masks are effective at slowing down the spread of that disease, particularly inside buildings. Jeff, thank you.